everybody? It's Pizza Lover 346 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Oh, what the heck? Okay, well, that's not how that's supposed to work, but we take those, it's fine. I'll play Marble Garden. Okay, whoa, okay. Welcome to Marble Garden Zone. That's okay. That segment usually goes a lot smoother and cooler. You get a lightning shield, but it would appear it didn't go so well. That's ow. This is good. This is fine. There's a little drill guy who went up in the ceiling. Yeah, welcome back to Let's Play Sonic 3 and Knuckles. We're here in zone number 3, Marble Garden Zone. Couple things to note. This act, Marble Garden Zone Act 1, is the single most populated by Big Rings act in the entire game, with I think 8, maybe? And I believe it's maybe more than 8, because I think it's 16 in total for Marble Garden Zone. You can, I know without a question, you can get all 7 Chaos Emeralds in one act of Marble Garden Zone, if you're really, really good at the game. I am not. However, it is a fun little bit of trivia. That said, this is definitely the low point of the Sonic 3 portion of this game. Like, it's enjoyable, but it is still, you know, it's a little big for its own britches, and just in general is a little maze-like, kind of slow. It's like every other marble-based zone in any Sonic ever. It's not my favorite. It usually sort of saps the energy out of me, but that's okay. We got this cool top mechanic. You run on them to make them go up, you stop running to make them go down. When they touch the ground, they just sort of launch. I haven't touched the control stick at all. I say control stick, it would be a D-pad, but again, arcade. Those fake springs, you can kill them from the side or with an insta-shield. But you can also just bounce on them like springs. These little fellas, hit them in the eye. Don't get shot by their arrows. Okay. Trying to think of big ring locations I know, and I'm realizing I don't know any. Oh, well. Found one! Know any so much as I know of them. Welcome to the Lakers level, as people jokingly call it. Who's Lakers colored? Okay, I got 2 different rows of just blue. That's fine. Just hippity hoppity. Blue spheres are my property. Was that a mistake I just made? No, because I can... Whoop! Oh, jeez. Okay, no, we're good, we're good, we're good. No boo-boos today. Everything's cool. I'm calm. Everything's good. In this neighborhood, I'm getting my buns home. Okay. Everything's cool. Everything's good. Everything's calm. Oh, okay. Okay, no, we're fine. Everything's okay. This is why there's so many big rings. I've beaten this game God knows how many times, and I'm still messing things up. I practiced for this. But these minigames are hard, and that's okay. It's okay. You know, like, I'd rather getting, you know, godlike powers be difficult than super easy. Just, you know, in my defense, rather, you know. I practiced for this, I know I should be better, but also, it is really hard. It's really hard, and I'm trying my best, and that's a bit, yeah. Oh boy, the swingy, spiky things and the crushy things. That's a cool thing you can do with these. If you spin dash on top of them, they launch you up. Oh, actually. Ah, it won't launch me. Oh, it won't launch me high enough, but that'll let me jump high enough. Exploration! I betcha, I betcha. Big ring. Big ring. Come on. Big whammy. That's a 1-up. 11 lives is good, but not a big ring. Oh well. That's okay. That's okay. We're cruising. Got a juice, as Sonic would say. Okay. That's cool. Oh, I bet. You're gonna see me start just jumping at things and going, I bet it's a big ring, and then it isn't a big ring, because I'm stupid. Yeah, it's not a big ring. Gotta check. That's sort of how this game can go. It's very like, I want to check for secrets, because I like getting secrets. There's also a lot of those spiky enemies, so insta-shield. Oh. I was gonna say insta-shield and prove a point, and then that happened. Alright. Ah. This guy is gonna drill up in the ceiling, dodge the spikies, drill back down, hit him, don't get stabbed by his drills. That's about it. That's all there is to it. Not brutal. We got it. Gotta love it. Sonic got through Act 1. Yeah, that was just Act 1 of this zone. It's alright. We're cruising. It's episode 2, and I am 3 levels in. Like, that is quality. Check this out. We got little rings. We jump up there and grab them, and they pull us up. I have a suspicion it was false. Had to check. Always gotta check. Alright, we're just gonna stand not to that side. There's Robotnik. Again, establishing that a drill is moving. No! I wanted to take that fun route. I've never taken that route. I have no idea what's up there. I want to, though. Speaking of... Oh, well. I think I checked last time and it wasn't important, so... Just gonna quickly... What's over here? Nothing. Okay. I'm getting bad ideas. Okay. Alright, the game's forcing my hand. Let's move forward and... Whoa! Not get crushed was what I was gonna say, but... Almost did, so... You know, joke's on me, I guess. There we go. Uh-oh. I really thought there was a big ring there. Again, I'm jumping at things. I'm experimenting. Oh. So just jumping at my death a lot. Nope. Ow. I knew that spring was there. I genuinely knew it. There's not... No. Okay. Again. Checking for hidden big ring. But yes, by spin dashing on top of those spinning wheels, you can do what I just did and save the effort of jumping. You know, like a peasant would. It's okay. I was like, oh, do I want to check that bottom route? And I'm like, no, it's okay. I'm just gonna let the top do the work. I enjoy watching the top go. Ow. Dead fake spikes. Doing it. Oh. One of these days I'm gonna do that and it's gonna be right. The same way that one of these days I'm gonna get consistent at insta-shield killing that guy. Ow. God damn it. Today's not that day. We're progressing, we're moving. still in need of Chaos Emerald related goodies, and I still don't know. Ow! I got that. I'm gonna walk through the spikes and feel good about myself. Is this the one? I swear to you, I'm not crazy. One of these rewards me for just jumping at a wall. Ow. Ow. Sonic. My ring! There we go. Whoa! Rings. Whoa. Secrets? No, not secrets. Imagine it just crunch. Oh my goodness. So I don't... It's funny, I've emphasized how Knuckles is our setup bad guy. I don't think I talked about the plot, really. Because for those uninitiated with classic Sonic, this might be a little weird. For several reasons, starting with why is Knuckles a bad guy? Like I said, this is the home of Knuckles the Echidna, Angel Island. He's the last of the Echidna tribe, destined to guard the Master Emerald from danger, and prevent a prophecy in which a spiky guy and a giant armed guy fight over it, ultimately corrupting the world. You know, just general, you know, mythical duties that you would have if you're the last of a tribe guarding a precious gem with magic powers. At the end of Sonic 2, Sonic causes the Death Egg to crash. The Death Egg crash lands here on Angel Island, and Robotnik meets Knuckles, at which point he tricks the Echidna into thinking that Sonic is greedy and evil and after the Master Emerald, to which Knuckles responds by cutting a deal with Robotnik to help stop that blasted hedgehog by any means necessary, you know, like at any cost. And so Knuckles is a bad guy. He's impeding our progress. Here we are, just trying our best. It's about all we know right now, but you know. Anyway, this is the Fire Shield. Its aerial ability is a forwards dash. Super nice, super helpful. A generally good ability. Oh well. One ring. I swear to you, one of these walls. Yep. Oh. Just the lightning shield, really? Oh, I mean, sweet lightning shield. I was in need of a shield, but I could have swore one of these walls is a phony wall that gives me Chaos Emerald access, which I could really use. I'm approaching some points of no return in terms of knowing where to get my Chaos Emeralds from. So this boss fight, kind of funky, because by all means we should be dead right now, but Tails has us. That's right, our boy Tails can fly, and as such we can fly. We control Tails with the D-pad, or in my case joystick. We control Sonic as well. If you hit jump, you're in full control of Sonic. Tails just sort of flies around. If you fall off the bottom of the screen, you're not dead. Tails comes and picks you up. Watch how Robotnik moves, pay attention to where he comes from and where he goes, where he comes from Cotton Eye Joe. Don't get hit by his spike, don't get hit by his flames, and have fun. This boss has given me trouble recently in practice, but apparently, Let's Player's curse, you know? First try, no problemo. Let's go, Madeline. Welcome to Carnival Night Zone. Enjoy this music for a minute. This track is super iconic, super fun, and one of my favorite uses of a glass-shattering sample, as well as undoubtedly my favorite use of the sort of carnival march, whatever it's called, song, the do 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 do. This leads me to a discussion topic, though. If you're at all conscious of video game music controversies, video game music anything, or just Sonic 3 history in general, you'll know that what I was referring to earlier when I talked about the composer of Sonic 3 and Knuckles not being the same composer as Sonic 1 and 2 and being a pretty famous pop star, you'll know that I meant that Michael Jackson pounced on the opportunity to work on the music for a Sonic game. They were working on Michael Jackson's Moonwalker for the Genesis. It was offhandedly mentioned that they didn't have a music director or composer for Sonic 3 because of the composer for 1 and 2 demanding higher pay, more royalties, etc. And MJ pounced on the opportunity to do music for a Sonic game. He was a huge Sonic fan. He's like, you know, let me do it. So he calls in his team, who are, you know, there are various people credited. Primarily one that will come up later is Brad Buxer. And they start making music for the game. About halfway through the game's development, it is announced that Michael Jackson is no longer working on the project. The official statement being that he does not like how the music sounds. He doesn't like the way the Sega Genesis sound chip handles his art, and as such is done with the project. It's the official Jackson Estate statement. That said, you know there's always a different side to this. It was around the time that Michael Jackson was involved in some allegations, let's say, is the easiest way to put it. He was, you know. So that is a suspected reason. Yet another however later. We've got a little more to think about in terms of Michael Jackson's involvement. Sorry, I'm really trying to get to this big ring because I again don't know where a ton more big rings are, and we have the time. So yeah, even more flashback, flash forward nonsense. We then discover that. Ooh, wait. Oh, my brain just stopped working. I'm thinking too hard on this big ring. There's one more thing. Yes, there we go. Okay. Michael Jackson could not write, like, sheet music, could not play an instrument. His songwriting process was to vocalize what he wanted something to sound like. Like, he would come in and talk to his team and he'd be like, you know, and I want the bass to boom, bump, boom, bump, boom, bump, you know? And his team would transcribe it and then put it to instruments. That was his songwriting process for his albums, and likely his songwriting process for Sonic 3. So it is possible that what happened is that he did his part. He came to his team, he explained to them what he wanted the music to sound like. They transcribed what he... Those bumpers fake me out every time. Ugh! You know, they transcribed what he had described to them, and... you know, he was done. He left. It's very, very possible that that is really what happened. All that time wasted to just instantly fail that. Anyway, yeah. That's sort of the paradigm of Michael Jackson working on this game. Is for the longest time it was just a rumor because of tracks, you know, containing samples from his songs, bearing a striking resemblance, etc. And some of his team being credited, but not him. But we then got definite confirmation that yes, Jackson worked on the game, which led to, okay, why did he not get credited? Why did he stop working on the game, you know? Which, you know, leads us into thinking about everything we have presented before us and to what I just described. This, however, because of the nature of, you know, music rights, as well as just the fact that a lot of the tracks Jackson worked on cut samples from stuff he did or his collaborators did, as well as some other messy stuff we'll discuss as we move forward, because it will be shockingly apparent, and I would be remiss not to mention it. You'll see that the rights are messy, and it's just, Sega doesn't even have full rights to their own soundtrack, is the silliest way to put it, you know, the most fun-loving, gentle way to put it. And Carnival Night is one of these tracks. I cannot recall where the glass shattering comes from, but also there is a breakdown that is featured in, oh, what album is it? It's the album that came out right after this game did. It's the bum 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 doom bum bum bum. You know, it's just the way that the song breaks itself down for it to loop is ripped right out of a Michael Jackson track. You know, it's one of those things where it's so obvious when you hear them side by side. It causes issues. So in many subsequent re-releases, Carnival Night's music is replaced, and Carnival Night's music doesn't often get re-released, but here we are, playing on the original Sega Genesis version, so we get to enjoy it for all it's worth, as one of the best video game themes of all time. I don't care what anyone says, Carnival Night rules. Okay. I don't remember. Ooh. Found some. I was gonna say, I don't remember where more blue spheres are. Dude! I had that one in the bag. That one just got too fast. I hit my stick. I'm so mad. Ow. Which one of these rings, man? That might be a Knuckles path or an alternate entry point. I can't remember. Either way, let's just get out of there. We will get all 7 Chaos Emeralds if it's the last thing I do. Not me getting distracted by all the various balloon routes and looking for big rings, and as such, by extension, my redemption. I want Supersonic so bad. I wanna go super fast. I wanna show off everything he can do and talk about it, and, you know. Oh, biscuits. I think there was another big ring up there, and I'm going down the drain. Oh, it's so good. I hate to talk over this music. I adore it. Back here? Yeah, back here. Okay. I think we almost made it to the breakdown I was talking about. Okay. Madeline. Look before you leap. Be careful. Play it safe. Have fun. What? Okay. Nothing good. Nothing good. Okay. Alright, no, we're good. Everything's cool. I'm calm. I'm collected. Yeah, we don't get tricked by those. I'm not a fool. Whoa! Whoa, everything's good. Everything's fine. Whoop! Whoa! Yes! Okay. Okay. Whew. Everything's good. 6 of 7. We could have been supersonic by now. We could have been supersonic. Okay. I love the way some of the elements of the level become instruments just because of the way they are composed and tempoed. And oh no, there was a secret down there. Oh, I saw it. Okay, we're gonna wait here a moment. Or no, we're gonna hit time limit. Shoot. Unfortunate. We should hear it in the next act. I don't think it disappears. This boss is interesting. We hit him. I said we hit him, his bottom opens, and we wait for his lower half, boop, to hit it. We're really just aiding in him ending his own existence. Ta-da! And then we ride down on these checkerboards that slowly get destroyed. I love the music in Carnival Night. Alright. Yeah, the music is not identical, but it's very similar. So. Whoa. Yes! Almost certain there's a big ring somewhere down here. I'm gonna get it. Oh, come on. Secrets. Secrets ahoy, baby. Oh, okay, let's have fun, I guess. Ow! Didn't even get the rings? What? I mean, that was what I was expecting, but cool. I think it is approaching. Right there. Oh, get pushed into the bonus stage and it's gonna be slots, yeah. Bar, jackpot, Sonic. Kinda lame. It's funny, I think it's getting 2 Sonics and a jackpot is better than getting 3 jackpots just because of the way it multiplies. Like, getting a jackpot with 2 match multiplies what you would get from the 2 matches on their own. Because, like, I'm trying to explain it. If you get 3 Sonics, right, each Sonic is worth such and such rings. If you get 2 Sonics in a jackpot, you get what each Sonic is worth in rings combined, plus a multiplier because you got the jackpot. And that ultimately raises the value like 20 rings above what it is if you just get 3 jackpots. So it's actually kind of better to just get not the jackpot. But I guess in a way that just gives you a different objective to call the jackpot. No! I have 1 ring. I am not leaving here with 1 ring. This is a treasure trove of rings in here usually. Look at that, 20 just for triple tails, like... Like, on top of the rings you can collect around the slot machine. Oh. Okay. That's fine. Let's just do this. Let's play this out. Okay. We have one Chaos Emerald to get in 2 zones? 2 zones. And I know how I can. Not ideal, but I know how I can, so... Ow. Oh, biscuits. There we go. Whoa. Again, water segments, by the way. I don't know if you noticed, but there's a spontaneous water in this level. I want to see what's up on this rotating barrel up there. 1 up. Sweet. 13 lives. That's good at least. We got some lives to work with. That's something I can be thankful for. I would rank this level above Casino Night for anyone curious about that. This is arguably one of the greatest Sonic zones ever created. And I know there is something we've yet to come across that makes that statement controversial, but I really don't think it makes or breaks the zone. Those who know, know, and those who don't will. Or they won't, and they'll be very peeved, and then they'll find out, and they'll be even more peeved at themselves. Here we go. The barrel. Speaking of, these things, the AI Tails just sort of jumps around on them, and it's confusing. If you just rock the D-pad up and down in time with them, you gain height and speed, and yeah. This is not the barrel, from what I understand. We haven't... Is this bat gonna harass me the entire time? I just lost my shield and all my rings because of a single bat. There we go. Yeah, it's never explained. Even the AI doesn't fully know how to use the barrel. You just rock the D-pad up and down. Like, it is not... I think that... Oh! Is... Oh, big ring! I was gonna say, I think that's a Knuckles route, but no. Okay. I'm gonna shut the heck up. Oh. It's just, I don't know why. I usually don't have this much trouble on this one special stage, and it's just causing me problems and strife, and I don't want to do it anymore. It's okay. Like, ultimately, it's not that bad. We'll get it. We'll get it. I've had several chances, and I'm still flubbing it up, and that's a little embarrassing. Okay. Not exactly how I intended to get up here, but... Alright, alright. Ooh, actually, there's not a secret up there, right? Nope, just a ceiling. Okay, we'll bonk it one more time. Alright, oh boy, Knuckles, now what? The lights are out. Man. The music's continuing though. So now welcome to creepy lights out Carnival Night. Which is just Carnival Night without lights and more water. You really think I'd be peeved about it, but again, we immediately have access to a bubble shield as soon as the water starts. There's a spring to get out of it in case you accidentally fall in and aren't ready yet. And like it's designed interestingly enough. Ow, I forgot they shoot to the sides, not just up and down. The way they handle bubbles in this area is actually really interesting too. Balloon. There are underwater balloons, you pop them and they spout out a bubble. And the water level goes down with you and you kinda... Oh, that was interesting. There we go. Whew. Dude. It's so hard not to sing along to that part, but I forced myself to, so it's there in case you couldn't clearly hear it over me babbling and struggling and being generally annoying and or a nuisance. Weird little flicker there. I don't know if it picked up on recording, but it certainly picked up in my eyes. Balloons. Alright. Oh! Whoa! What in the hey diddle diddle? I gotta check. I feel obligated to. I'm almost certain there is nothing down here, but okay, there's not. I'm way over time limit, but we're gonna finish Carnival Night Zone. We're approaching the end. I really should just move and stop looking for these big rings, but I apparently need all the chances I can muster on this last Chaos Emerald, because I am having a bad time. No other way to put it. At least I got some rings. No. Wait. Secret door? No. Boom. There we go. Lights are on. Party's back started. We've spent 8 minutes running around this level like a buffoon. I realized I got really quiet for a while there. There's not much to talk about. Here's the barrel. The door locks behind you. There's nowhere else to explore and look. And you gotta rock it back and forth to progress. And the game never tells you how to do this. Some bad game design. But ultimately, it's not a deal breaker. Like, this level is not ruined by a barrel. There's been plenty of chances to get secrets by rocking on the barrels. And clearly it's been established, and I'm running out of time. Why am I going the wrong way? Deliberately going the wrong way for no reason. Oh, Madeline. Cool, secrets. Anyway, I'm running out of time. Fully. Whoa! Okay, give me a checkpoint or something. Give me a checkpoint, something. Oh, we got like 30 seconds to find a checkpoint. Please. A big ring. Okay. Listen, if I get the last Chaos Emerald, I'll at least take that. If I get the last Chaos Emerald and run out of time, we'll come back and blast through this act again. I'm like a full 10 minutes overtime, but hey, extra content for you. I say like this series isn't gonna have enough extra content, but whatever. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a joy. Like, this series is gonna be fun and silly and Sonic, you know? Like, enjoy playing Sonic the Hedgehog for all you lovelies. Oh, I know what I did wrong. I know what I did wrong. Go for the squares in the path. Squares in the path. Squares then the path. I'm glad I'm not big enough for somebody to like make a compilation of me failing that one thing over and over. Like, I say that somebody's gonna deliberately do it just to, you know, be a jerk and be like, ha, look at how bad at this game Madeline is. But yeah, I'm not big enough where there's not gonna be a compilation of me. Time over. Next time on Let's Play Sonic 3 and Knuckles, we're gonna finish this stage. We're gonna do it good, we're gonna do it right, and maybe, hopefully, I will get the 7th Chaos Emerald. See you guys then. Bye-bye.